Hey guys, Rich from Rich Mid Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well, and we are back with another box opening, working through this Kickstarter project that we got. There are so many boxes we couldn't do them all in one video, so we're breaking it down and doing one box a video. And this time we're going to be taking a look at the X-Force from Marvel United X-Men. Really looking forward to this one. Now make sure you hang around until the end of the video to listen how you can win this Kickstarter exclusive Storm Mohawk figure and all of her character cards, completely backwards compatible with all of the Marvel United. But let's jump over and take a look at what's in the box and what the special rules are for this game. So this is the X-Men X-Force from Marvel United. So let's flip it over and take a look at what we've got in the back. So, created by Cable out of the remnants of the New Mutants, the X-Force is unlike other X-Men teams who focus on reacting to villains' schemes and protecting the innocent. Following Cable's philosophy of get them before they get you, the X-Force is an aggressive team who actively attacks evil mutants at every chance they get. Pulling together the powers of an eclectic group of mutants, they can deal with any challenge that comes their way. So we're going to get Domino, Cannonball, Shatter Star and Cable, and then Strife is going to be the big baddie for this one. Now it is worth pointing out once again to everybody that we do need the core box to be able to play this game. It is not a standalone game, so you're going to need that core box to be able to play. But let's take the cellophane off. Let's have a look at what is inside. We'll take a look at the miniatures, we'll take a look at some of the cards, and we'll see what this special game mode is, because they can be quite different. So, welcome to the Strike Force. This expansion adds 4 elite heroes, a bloodthirsty villain, new locations, and the new Hazardous Locations challenge. Ooh, interesting. These can either be used in isolation to create the extreme X-Force experience, or mixed with other heroes, villains, locations, and challenges from the core box and other expansions to create infinite play experiences. And that's one of the things I'm really starting to like about this game, is the fact that even these standalone sort of core boxes, they do. You can mix and match. You can use anything, and it's not just with the X-Men stuff, but you can use them alongside the other Marvel stuff as well. So components. So let's have a quick look actually. So components, we've got these sort of different challenge cards, everything that you'd expect that we get in there. Got 4 new locations, which is nice. But I want to read this Hazardous Locations challenge. So the Hazardous Locations challenge makes the play area even more dangerous, forcing heroes to carefully consider whether it's worth it to clear a threat, only to deal with the location's intrinsic menace. During setup, place 3 hazardous locations among those used in the game. Hazardous locations are marked with a special hand symbol, so we can see that there. More hazardous locations may be found in other sets, such as Latveria in Fantastic Four and Apocalypse's Pyramid in the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. When a hero ends their activation in a hazardous location that has no threat card on it, they must resolve the end of turn effect if possible. These black end of turn effects are mandatory. So basically the way it works normally in the game, you have these locations. We'll open these up and take a look. But you have these locations, and if you clear the threat off them, so the threat comes from the villain's deck, there are some optional things that happen at the bottom. So I want to try and find one here. There we go. So if we look at this one here, Adirondack Mountains, and you can see here that end of turn you may gain 1 fight token. You may exchange action tokens with another hero in this location. So yeah, it's quite nice, but you don't access that until you cover the threat off from the top. What we can see here is in these end of turns, you've got Murder World here. You must discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of the deck, which is basically like taking a damage. You must discard 1 action token if you have any. You must add either henchmen or villains or civilians to this location. And then end of turn you may get... Oh, this is one that we've just been through, so there we go. So yeah, really interesting, and again, it's adding an extra level of difficulty there. So let's take a look at Strife first. Again, another really nice model. This looks really cool. Red, as all of the other villains are. Once again, really good detail there. And for a single piece mini, or what I believe is a single piece mini, but then I'm looking at some of these, and I'm thinking that actually these are not single piece. These are pre-assembled, because his arms, there's no way that you could print those arms in there. And then maybe even his head, because yeah, we can see actually, yeah, so maybe these are not single piece minis, they're just pre-assembled. But even so, for pre-assembled minis, they are looking really good. Let's put him there and take a look at his villain card. So, special rules: Dark Riders. On each of the hero turn, the first threat henchman attacked requires 2 to be defeated. So 2 attacks rather than 1. Deal 1 damage. This is his BAM ability. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Starfire's location and add 1 henchman to the next location clockwise with an empty slot. Well, that's quite nice then, because it means that it doesn't trigger the overflow at least. And then if 1 or more tokens cannot be added to a location, turn all civilians into henchmen in the next location clockwise with any civilians in there. So it looks like it's very much geared around these henchmen, this one. So the villainous plot then, so every hero has a win condition over and above, but the heroes lose if all locations are fully occupied by the henchmen. So yeah, really interesting. And if we turn it around, they're super villain, so this is for a different game mode, but they get two of these tokens and then 2 of the fight tokens as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the cards then, because we do get some cards. There's going to be some cards in here for the villain itself. This is where we get the threat cards, those sort of things, but also each of our hero cards as well. So we can see we've got cards for Cable. I can't remember this guy's name. Shatter Star, there we go. We've then got cards for Cannonball, and then lastly for Domino. So let's put these down. They're all going to be something quite similar. It's really not until you get to, here we go, probability manipulation. If this is the latest Domino card in her storyline, BAM effects of henchmen are cancelled. That's quite cool. And then she's got another one there as well. So she's got 3 probability manipulations and a Master Assassin. So Cannonball gets the same mixture of cards, but then you get to his Blast Field, so you gain a movement token, Blast Field again, and then Energy Field Repulsion. This turn, each time you perform a move action, gain a fight token. I would keep using the word fight. I'm not entirely sure if that's the right terminology. So it's quite nice. They all get these generic cards, with these generic abilities on the bottom, but then each character gets something that's a bit unique to them as well. So obviously Shatter Star there is going to do 2 damage, so 3 damage. Discard 1 card for 3 damage, split as you like in your and adjacent locations, so that's quite cool as well. Shatter Star also has 2 healing factor cards, which is nice. And then your boy Cable, again, he gets all the normal ones, and then he's got Psychic Mastery. Each hero draws 1 card and then discard 1. Techno Active Manipulation. Discard 1 card from your deck to the bottom of your deck to perform 2 special ones. So these basically allow you to perform any of the 3 actions, which is quite nice. Oh wow, he's got a lot of special cards. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Techno Organic Physiology. Attack and you may draw cards in your hand until you have 3, which is really important because cards in this game are your health as well. So having more cards is a big help. So these are the threats then. These are what go over the actual location. So I showed you the locations earlier. So when you're setting up, you pick 6 of these locations. That card will go there. And you need to do 3 special effects there to be able to remove that. And then other locations, it's usually something that helps you, but obviously in these hazardous ones, it's not. So we've got force fields. As long as there is threat in this area. Strife ignores 1 damage during each hero turn. Force field effects are cumulative, so he starts with 3. So you're going to need to do 4 damage to him. So again, really, really heavily incentivized there to get rid of these threats. And then Legacy Virus. A hero starting their turn in this location chooses to either skip their draw a card step or ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of the hero card. So that's, yeah, real sort of attrition game there, which yeah, can be a bit annoying, I suppose. And then he's got his usual set of cards there. Again, they're all a little bit similar, but Telekinesis Mastery, deal 2 damage to each hero in Starfire's location, Psionic Mastery. So there's a little bit of change there. And you can see here, this is the Hazardous Locations challenge. So we include 3 of these hazardous locations, and when a hero ends their turn in one of these locations with no threat card on it, they must apply its end of turn effect, if possible. Obviously, there's no forcing there. So there we go, guys. Let's have a quick look then at these other miniatures. So let's start here then. And I think this one is, oh, that felt a bit funny then. I think this one is Shatter Star, I want to say. Let me double check, make sure I've got the names right. Yes, this one is Shatter Star. A bit funky looking, not going to lie. A bit strange looking, but yeah, pretty good. I'll probably, I will be putting that into boiling water. So you can see there his, one of his swords is bent. His other one is okay, but that one is bent. That's really weird, actually. The mouldings on there, it's like there's like a line in it. I suppose that's just how it's supposed to be. So basically, the way that we'll get rid of that is we will dip it into boiling water, hold it there for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, no more. We take it out, we'll then straighten it manually. So hold it there like that. And then as we're doing that, dip it straight into cold water, ice cold water, and that'll reset it. And that'll work on any of these sort of hard plastic types. Now this is a really nice miniature. Let's just, that's a really nice miniature there. Cable with his massive weapon that he's got, knives, some ammo pouches there. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. And I think he's sort of got a little star in his eye as well. So that's pretty cool. On to Domino then. This is another really nice looking miniature. Yeah, really looking forward to her. She's a absolutely solid character in Marvel Crisis Protocol. And then Cannonball next, which yeah, almost looks like a genie coming out of a lamp. I'm going to have to find a really nice, quick, easy way to do all these smoke effects. A lot of them have these smoke effects on them, so usually I use wet blending and that sort of thing. So if anyone's got any hints and tips on how to do really quick, easy smoke effect, then leave a comment down in the comment section below. And there'll be some more incentive as to why you may want to do that towards the end of the video. But yes, once again, really, really solid pack. The miniatures look really good. Really excited to try the different game mode. I think the hazardous ones add some additional depth to the game. So yeah, really looking forward to try it. But I'm going to pack this up and then jump back over to the other camera. And there we go, guys. That is our breakdown of the Marvel United X-Men X-Force expansion. Really looking forward to playing this one. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm tackling each of these boxes in turn. So we're going to be starting with the Days of Future Past box. Once we finish with the core box, we've got 2 or 3 characters left. And I want to get a couple of other games from the core box as well. Still haven't tried all of the villains yet. Haven't tried Magneto, which I'm really looking forward to because we get to use Cerebro, which is again another little game mode that's in there. We'll go on to Days of Future Past. And then once we've done some Days of Future Past, we will be doing some X-Force as well. We'll probably try it in the sort of standalone mode that it says with components of the core box, but then mix and match it up a bit as well. But the thing I really like about this and with the other box is that you can sort of create your own game as well. You're not just tied to playing that one expansion. It's all interchangeable. So you can play some of the hazardous bits with some Sentinels with your X-Force characters and completely mix and match it up. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that we were going to be doing a giveaway, and here we are, guys. We are going to be giving away a X-Men Storm Mohawk. She comes in her own little standalone box. This is a Kickstarter exclusive. We did get 2 of these. We did get Old Man Logan as well, but I really like Old Man Logan. So, but we're not. We're going to give this one away to one lucky viewer. So, how do you need to be in the running to win this? Well, you need to make sure that you have subscribed, liked, and left a comment on this video. Now, we're going to be doing one of these for each of the boxes that we've got, and every time you leave a comment on each of those videos is going to give you more and more chances. So, if you leave a comment on every single video, you're going to be getting sort of 10 or 11 chances in total, so maximizing your potential to win this really cool little Kickstarter exclusive there as well. It may be made available in the future, I'm not entirely sure yet, but right now you can just go to a store and buy these. And there we go, guys. Hopefully you've liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to be in the running to win that cool little prize, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below as well. And if you want to support the channel even further, we have our Patreon now up and running, where from as little as £1 a month you can help us continue to make these videos. We've also got our Discord server as well. We are going to create a brand new space for Marvel United, because it turns out that a lot of players of Marvel Crisis Protocol also enjoy Marvel United as well. So there's going to be a dedicated space in the Discord server for us to talk about this really good game that I'm just really starting to get my teeth into. Guys, as always, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.